Greetings and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV, and I'm Demi, and welcome to your Soul Scopes. And to all my friends, welcome back and thank you for tuning in again. And to all the beautiful humans who are tuning in for the very first time, this is a Soul Scope, channeled Akashic record reading. And what that is, a Soul Scope, is based on your Akashic records. This is going to be a channeled reading from your guides, from your soul. And its entire journey is stored in the Akashic records. And so I'm a channel and a medium, certified spiritual life coach, certified aromatherapist, as well as a Reiki master and an Akashic record channel. So we're going to jump right in, and this is for Capricorn Decan 3. So now Capricorns, for you have been experiencing quite a bit of change and challenge to change. And that challenge has been in insights, feelings, as well as, epiphanies and intuitive hits, that inner knowing. That is your soul. It's not intuition that's something separate or different. Intuition is actually your soul. So it is the form of communication that comes from your soul that says, do this, go there, don't say that, try this, blah, 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 blah. These are the things that the soul does. Gentle whispers, and we've been calling it intuition for a really long time, but really what that is your soul. And so that part of you that is saying, hey, you really don't want to be alone, so stop saying that. That's not your truth. Like the little taps on your shoulder, like, hey, you don't want to be alone. This is the person for you. So stop being so mean. Be a little bit more gentle. Your fears, your self-doubts about who you think you are, your insecurities, and that pessimism is a really big thing for you. This is the place where you keep doubting not just your worth, but the other person's wanting to love you. And so in that place, you keep finding all what's wrong with them so that before they get a chance to leave you, you're just going to make them mad enough to leave. Because you really want to connect on a deeper level, and you want the big life and all the happiness. And it doesn't have to be big and ostentation, because that's not who they say that they're saying that you are. They're saying that for you, it's just a quiet, nestled place where people who genuinely love you can come and be with. This is home to you. So it doesn't have to be, a $1 billion mansion with 27 bedrooms and 35 bathrooms and a 12-car garage that lifts up and down and helicopter pads and all that. For you, it's simplicity. And even being close to nature is extraordinarily important. But you want to be able to spend it with the people who really love you. And so you're not open to receiving that. You're like, these are my friends, this is my relationship, and they get me. And the people that are there still struggle with the standoffishness, and although they've embraced this as part of who you are, that this is the part of you that keeps you from even deeper connecting. And this is happening in your current relationship, and this is happening in the distant relationship that you're trying to still hold together. And so and why it's distant, it's not because there's physical length of distance. It is the distance that you are putting between yourself and the person who is trying to connect with you. You're saying, I don't know why they want to be with me anyway. They have this, and this. And so I'm going to make it impossible for them to choose me. And they're trying. And they've even probably told you. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing that not only have they told you how important you are to them and how much they care about you, they keep trying to explain to you what it is about the relationship that they want to hold on to, but then you keep doing everything opposite. So we're going to take a look at that, because you want it. It's a part of your deepest desire is to have it all. And the changes that you've been making, so far have been, smooth. There's been a couple of hiccups, in you getting over obstacles and through challenges. But to make the major overhauls that you are actually looking at making, you would have to step way outside of your comfort zone. And that's never easy for anybody facing their deepest fears. And these are going to be the Moonology cards. Is letting someone in that you're not even sure you're worthy of them being with. You think that they're more valuable than you. And this is kind of how these conversations go. I don't know why you want to be with me. I'm this and you're that. Sound familiar? We're so opposite and we're so different. Like, I don't even see what we have in common. That's self-deprecating, by the way. And the person who wants to be with you, after you keep telling them, let me tell you something. When you repeat something, they have a saying about habits. It takes 21 days to change a habit. It's a little bit longer than that. But if you keep saying that statement over and over, eventually they are going to subconsciously believe you until they believe it themselves. Because that's what you're saying to them. We're so different. We don't even think alike. We don't, there's nothing about us. We don't even have anything in common. Because you're trying to push them away before they leave you, before you get invested in the relationship and they leave you because you don't believe that you're worthy. You're trying to end the relationship before it can even get off the ground. And in the current relationship, for those who are in relationships, you're already doing this, which is why your relationship is in the condition that it is. Sorry. It's the truth, though. And if you're saying statements that are very similar to this, then they're believing you. After a while, when you condition a dog to eat food, it's called the Pavlov's Law, and they hear a bell and they come running for a bowl, it's because they are being conditioned. And we're all subject to conditioning, subliminally, subconsciously, and through conditioning of experience with a person. And so after a while, they are believing what you're saying to be true. And although you really want to be in this relationship with them, you are doing everything in your power to shut it down. So I'm going to tell you to take the lock off your heart. And I'm also going to invite you to a complimentary coaching with the Self-Love Club. And you can find that at I Am Powered by Love and all the links below. And here we go. Don't let your past hold you back. All those statements that you're making about yourself and the self-deprecating parts of who you are, and the pessimism and the stubbornness, that's part of your past. You do know that you can change those things. You don't have to be that person. You can be who you say you are. And when you do that, luck is on your side. And I just heard pull another card, a third one. This is nothing will come of this situation. Meaning right now that all that you're doing, all the stress and worry about, are they going to stay? You can change the outcome of this. If nothing comes from nothing, we know how the song goes. Maybe you don't. So it's an old song. I'm super duper old. And so the guys drop old school stuff on me that I know. And so nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to have something if you want to be with me. That's the song. I don't know who sings it, but you can Shazam that. But that's what you get, is nothing. Nothing will come of this situation unless you change. Unless you let go of the past. Let go of your fears. Don't let the past hold you back. Sorry about that. And luck is on your side when you do. I don't believe in luck. There's no such thing as luck. You either manifest your life and all of its situations, all of its circumstances, and everything about it, and then you can arrive at a place where if this doesn't make you comfortable, then you change. the intention, you look at how you created this moment and say, I don't like the way this feels. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I ain't got no money in the bank. And so you either call into work and say, hey, we got some overtime, or you sit and find your place where the disbelief that you deserve the money is. It's your thoughts and beliefs that are creating your reality. And so when you decide to change those, then you are going to change this. And they're saying when you do, new moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. And I want to thank you for tuning in. And if this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share so that you can get more of your soul scopes. And if you'd like to continue this reading with me or any of the wonderful readers here at I Am Powered by Love, that link is below. And if you want a chance to win a free reading here at I Am Powered by Love TV, also that link is below. And I want to thank you. And this is Demi, and I'm signing out.